Wasn't what you wanted. Wasn't like they said it would be. Now I'm being honest. Oh, nothing comes for free. Falling into focus. I was so eager to please. Feeling like it's hopeless. I'm looking for release. I don't want your desire. I just wanna be free. I don't want your desire. I just wanna be free. I don't want your desire. I just wanna be free. I don't want your desire. Wasn't what you wanted. Wasn't like they said it would be. Now I'm being honest. Oh, nothing comes for free. Falling into focus. I was so eager to please. Feeling like it's hopeless. I'm looking for release. I don't want your desire. I just wanna be free. I don't want your desire. I just wanna be free. I don't want your desire. I just wanna be free. I don't want your desire. I just wanna be free. I don't want your desire. I just wanna be free. I don't want your desire. I just wanna be free. I don't want your desire. I just wanna be free. I don't want your desire. And if you feel like letting go, you're not alone. You're not alone. And if you feel like letting go, you're not alone. I don't want your desire. I just wanna be free. I don't want your desire. I just wanna be free. I don't want your desire. I just wanna be free. I don't want your desire. I just wanna be free. I don't want your desire. I just wanna be free. I don't want your desire. I just wanna be free. I don't want your desire. I just wanna be free. I don't want your desire.
Man, this is crazy. So thanks for watching the video. You made it this far to the end where I can explain some things about it and what's been going on. Hi, my name is Joseph. Fuck it, let's just get right into it. Beginning of that video, I was moving out of Austin because of COVID. I had gotten furloughed in July. Got the call July 15th. I won't forget it. That we were gonna get furloughed that Friday, and I said, fuck. Like, this sucks. And still not knowing what to expect out of everything. It was weird. it was weird just to process just life and having friends that had gotten furloughed in the beginning in March. You know, it was just a trickle down, but just how severe it all happened. Like with working entertainment, it really hit. Flew to Austin to grab all my belongings, and luckily I was able to find someone to sublet my apartment. And if it wasn't for that, I think I would have stayed in Austin to try and work and pay for rent. I signed a new lease for a year back in February because they had requested that we do it 2 months in advance. I think I would have been okay if I would have signed in April, because by then March happened and I was kind of stuck. I was kind of stuck and not knowing what to do. So when I got back to Austin, having to repack my things after just moving there or getting situated into my new spot, I was like, man, this is real. Like, what's going on? Where I was there for one full day. I flew in late at night. The next day, packed everything, and then the following day, I flew out in the afternoon. So I really had to get all my things situated, and just figured out as far as what's gonna fit in one. I just had one bag, so whatever was gonna fit in that one bag back to LA, that's all that was going home, and everything else kind of stayed in Austin. But a majority of my things I had to get rid of because it was too big, or it wasn't feasible to keep. I grew in that state. I grew in that city, and I loved it. I have no regrets with everything I did in Austin. It was such a beautiful place, and I could always go back, and I could go back, and that's just that possibility. And I'll be back, and we'll see when. If Elon can do it, I can do it. Just flying during COVID, like, which was so weird. Once I had to go back to Austin to move my things out, things got a little full, and it was a little more pressing where they started giving out those hand sanitizer wipes, and you have to keep your mask on. Some of the seats next to you had to stay empty. It was just weird. One of the biggest things in that video that I have, there's small clips. Right when you enter the Narrows, you're basically walking in the crevice of a mountain where the water's just rolling through, like a small tiny river, and you look up and you're surrounded by these just mountains. Like, you look up and you're right in the middle of it all. If y'all get the chance, go to Zion. It's beautiful. It's beautiful. It's beautiful. So previously on my channel, there's like another video of a road trip that him and I went on. So I made that into its own clip video thing. I didn't add that to this one. Still fun nonetheless, but that's where it fell in the timeline of what I did. I think the next thing was that Mark Rebier at Pasadena at the Rose Bowl. And fuck, that was a fun show. Super fun, super fun. And it was cool because it was like the first show we got to go to during quarantine. But we were in our car the whole time, which was cool. And not once there either did I feel like super uncomfortable. We got to take in our own food, our own drinks. And we just chilled in the car and vibed out on the radio because we had to connect it. It was like a drive-in. It was really cool. If y'all haven't seen him, check him out on YouTube. He makes his own music live with a looper. Pretty cool. It's been an interesting one during all this COVID stuff. Going back to El Paso, my sister's out there, and my little nephew. So he's in the video a lot. And tying in with the song that I chose, it's called Desire by Sooo and Bob Moses. The beginning of this whole COVID stuff kind of it changed for me regardless of leaving Austin. And then once I left and then work, everything kind of just trickled down from there. But with the song, it's like, I don't want your desire. I just want to be free. And like, that desire could be anything. Like, I don't want normal again. I kind of want to take this opportunity to just find myself and be happy, kind of be free again. And I wasn't stuck at any moment. It's just, who's going to get this opportunity again? Or when will I don't know what my end goal is. And it kind of scares me. I just kind of want to live and just enjoy the fruits of my labor, of my life. I just want to fucking have fun and be me. And it leads me to where I am now. You know, I moved out here to Oahu in a little town called Mililani. So it's been just over a week, and I'm getting used to it. Okay, scratch that. I love it out here. My roommate's at the end of that video, and they're both just amazing people. I mean, they have so much love. They really just let me into their place. And it's just funny how everything worked out. It happened so fast, but this didn't feel rushed. This felt like it's been long overdue because visiting Hawaii is one of my favorite things to do. I was lucky enough to apply to a few jobs out here, so I got 2 of them. I started one like just last week. I started one just a few days ago. It's all kind of worked out. And then now I'm getting back into the groove of being able to just think about me again, and doing the things I want to do, and what path am I going to be headed in. And I don't know. I don't know where I'm going. I just know I'm going somewhere. And as long as I'm smiling and I'm happy, I think I'm going to be okay. You know, life was a trip. Life is a trip. It was so much more different this year. I wonder what the next trip is going to be for me. Or what's going to happen. I don't know. Just stay subscribed. We'll figure this out together. So little by little, I'm releasing some things after I figure out what my direction is. But for the most part, thank y'all for being you. I'm still here, alive, well, and kicking it out in Hawaii. Thanks for supporting me. I love you guys. Catch you on the next one.